Hi guys, this is Maria. I haven't been on YouTube in so long, but I'm gonna try and get back into it and start making more videos. Anyways, some of the people who've been following me, especially on Facebook, know that recently I've started trying to do more interior decorating and design. And I actually was given the opportunity recently to work with a local safe house in the city I'm in, because I feel like my passion sort of is to do transformations, make spaces beautiful. I'm passionate about how our surroundings affect us, and our moods and all that kind of stuff. And what I wanted to do is be able to bring transformation and decorating into spaces like safe houses or places where people are in need of emotional healing. Because I feel like our surroundings really affect us mentally. Anyways, it was really exciting. I was able to be connected with this safe house, and they were actually preparing some of their homes for women who were fleeing abusive situations, and they were going to be moving into their setup. So they contacted me, and I was going to help just make it homey and set it up a little bit for them. There was other volunteers, and there was a team, and we did painting, cleaning, set stuff up, and then I was going to come in and decorate for them. So it was a really rewarding experience. Most of it was funded by me. I actually created a fundraiser too, and there were some really awesome people who helped and donated. Thank you guys so much. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the experience. So there was actually a woman and her son moving into the home right when we were setting it up. Like, it wasn't finished, but they needed to move in. So I was able to meet them, and that was great. I actually set up a bedroom for her son. And he was great. He was hilarious, but he loved it. He loved the space, and it was really special to be able to do something for them. One really cool part was, as I was in there decorating, the woman, she actually asked me, like, well, how did you get into this? And I was able to share kind of my story with her, and I actually told her that, like, 4 or 5 years ago, I was really struggling with depression. I was very overwhelmed. I had my little business running. I had 3 kids, but I just felt like I was in such a funk. And I was really learning a lot about valuing myself, and just a ton of growth then and everything. And I shared with her how I was learning about, finding your purpose and finding your passion, and that it took me about 3 years, but I kind of figured out that one thing I really wanted to do with my life was, do interior decorating and make beautiful spaces, and also merge that with providing that service for people who are recovering or in need of emotional healing. And as we were talking, and I was sharing a lot with her about what I had learned about, valuing myself and all that kind of stuff, she really started crying, and she was telling me that that's something she's struggled with her whole life. And she said, like, she's always attracted, and I was teaching her too about some of the things I had learned about, how you attract things into your life sometimes by your perception of yourself. And how I had really struggled with that, and how I was able to kind of break free of that and kind of bring better things into my life. Like, as we elevate ourselves and as we grow, then better things come into our life, better experiences. Anyways, it was such a neat conversation with her, and she explained that she had had that same problem where, she had valued herself so little and let other people treat her really badly. And she brought a lot of, just her life was a constant stream of, just kind of bad situations. So I was able to share with her and hug her and talk to her. And after we had been talking, and I had been sharing with her about, how after I kind of healed myself in that sense, I, was really trying to find out what my purpose was here on this earth and what I was meant to do with my life, and finding my passion. And we had a great conversation together. And she was telling me too that, like, one of the happiest she's ever been in her life was when she was working with animals. And after our conversation, she was like, you know what, you've really inspired me and motivated me to go after, getting my certifications to work with animals and either do grooming or a vet assistant or something like that. And that was so rewarding for me, because actually previously, some of the staff there had been telling me that, like, you know, of all the women they had, like, she was kind of their most difficult case, and she just had like no motivation. She was very depressed. So it was so inspiring for me to be able to share with her and have that conversation with her, and then for her to feel like she could, you know, she could finally take her life into her hands, and she was excited about what she was going to do, and the things that she wanted to do with her life. Anyways, so I'm gonna link my blog post, and I'm gonna have all kinds of photos before and after. The actual makeover part was really fun. I was able to transform their space and set up their living room. It was very dark and dingy before, so I redid a bunch of stuff, and I made it light and airy, and I brought in some really beautiful pieces. And the little boy's room I was able to set up for him. They had like nothing. There was nothing there. So, you know, we were on a super strict budget, and we didn't have a lot of money, but we were able to just provide a little bit of hominess and some nice stuff. And it was a super rewarding experience. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Anyways, I'm looking forward to doing more YouTube videos. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.